Right, good morning, welcome back. Next step on the T120 today, suspension. Now, on pretty much every motorcycle except the most extreme sports bikes, the suspension always leaves a little bit of room for improvement, and the aftermarket jumps straight in and it offers you that, usually at very, very reasonable money for quite significant upgrades. So today, let's improve the suspension on this and make it just a little bit nicer to ride, making a start with the forks. The forks on them are non-tunable. There's no adjustment in there whatsoever. Nothing for damping, preload, nothing at all. You get what you're given. They're a set menu. They are what they are. And that's okay because they're not that bad. But to be honest, why not make improvement? Why not be able to personalize your suspension a little bit just for yourself? So what we're going to do is two things today. We're going to put progressive springs in. That's always a better ride. And they're more or less the springs that you put in the Thruxton. So definitely going to be an improvement without doubt. And the other thing is the tunability factor. We're going to put some preload caps on so we can adjust the preload in the fork springs to set up that for yourself, to tune it for your body weight, whether you carry a pillion and luggage or you live in a bumpy area or smooth. You should be able to tune them a little bit, and this will give you that just by popping them in the top of the forks. Let's show you what's involved in fitting this. Right, if this doesn't make sense, progressive springs and what they're for and what they do, it's very straightforward. This is your factory linear spring. Linear means that all the coils are the same distance apart. On a progressive spring, they are the same linear wind about 2/3 of the way, then they get progressively closer. Now, as you wind those coils closer together, that part of the spring is softer and it will absorb quicker those tiny little ripples in the road, and that will make a smoother ride. When that eventually collapses and all those coils become solid, the rest of the spring works exactly the same as the normal factory spring. So when you see the two together, that's the factory kit. If we then put the TEC kit together, because the progressive spring is longer than the factory one, they give you a shorter spacer. So the overall kit is exactly the same. So the bike will be exactly the same ride height. It's just that it'll be a lot smoother on the road day to day. Let's pop it in. Okay. 1, 2, 3 pages, count them, of instructions and photographs. You couldn't possibly get this wrong. That's a very easy job to do. And if you can't follow instructions, then watch this video. It's that easy. Now, what a fabulous upgrade. We've got progressive internals inside the already quite good forks, and we've got preload adjustment as well to fine tune for your taste. Brilliant. Now, that upgrade would be no good without something done to the rear. The rear is equally bland and vanilla. So in the next one, a rear shock upgrade that I think you'll rather like. I'll see you next time.